video sponsored by Dollar Shave Club.
Hello, my name is Echo, just in case you're new here. Anyway, I have this weird habit of going on Wish and then just filling up a cart full of random crap and then deleting it all a few days later. Because I know it's just a bunch of crap that I don't need. And for a while, maybe 6 weeks ago, I kind of got obsessed with teeth. I tried making these little teeth necklaces. I drew a lot of teeth, and my roommate even bought me this adorable bear with teeth. He's so cute. So for some strange reason, I decided to see if I could buy some teeth on Wish. You can also buy them on Etsy, but that's a different video. Have in mind, most of these are fake as far as I know, so I figured I would just go ahead and open some of these for you real quick. When I first searched for teeth on Wish, most of what came up was teeth whitening kits and toothbrushes and stuff like that. But if you scroll for a while, you get into some creepy stuff. There's a lot of fake teeth. So let's have a look at what I bought. Ready for an unboxing? So recently I did a Wish art supplies review, and when I was opening all of those packages, these were all opened too, because I did not know which ones were teeth and which ones were art supplies. So here we are. So let's go ahead and have a look. So first of all, we have this. Now this is a little baggie of fake molars. Molars always seem really small. I think I'm still a little obsessed with teeth. They're just very cool, you know? Next, we have these. These ones are all incisors, and they're all just kind of sheets, which makes me think that they're supposed to go on the front of your teeth. I feel like my teeth are a little whiter than that. They're not even particularly white right now. Similar color though. And then next we've got this, which is bubble wrapped. If I'm right, this is one of the ones that I was the most excited to get. No, it's not. These are the little ones. So with this one, I actually ordered two, and they actually come in these little teeth-shaped containers. These are incisor caps and molar caps. I believe these molar caps are the same as the other ones. No, the other molar caps are actually bigger. So it looks like these ones have a lot of smaller molars, and then these ones have some really large incisors. All of these incisors look huge, and these molar caps look small. So apart from those, I found a couple other interesting teeth things on Wish that I wanted to show you. Starting with this. This one I saw and it was really cute, so I decided to get it. It's a little tooth squishy. It smells kind of nasty, as the tooth would. But look how cute it is. Look at how cute that is. And so squishy. This is so soft, you guys. Oh, it's so nice. Here, you can be right here with Phoenix. Now, this is something that I found that I don't even know how to describe them. Can't even really see them because they covered them with stickers. But these are teeth gems. These are little gem stickers for your teeth. So I got two colors. I got red and like an opalescent one. I don't even know how to apply these, or if I should. What the heck? I'm gonna waste like all of them just trying to get one to work. Fake nails, don't fail me now. Just kind of looks like I got stuff on my teeth and I keep dropping them on the floor. That is what they look like in the container. As you can see, I've used a ton of them and I can get none of them to stick, which is okay. It's probably for the best. So because I knew I was ordering a giant bag full of teeth, that I should probably do something with them, so I decided to turn them into an art, which is why I bought this one. This is a little toy that you are supposed to put on the front of your car, I believe. Now, I bought this because it was the closest thing I could find to a Munny on Wish, and I could tell that this one was probably going to be too small, which is why I bought a real one. So this is a Munny blank art toy from Munny World, M-U-N-N-Y. It's essentially just a little blank toy that you're allowed to customize and turn into art. So I figured I would cover him in teeth. So that's what's gonna happen. And then I'm gonna put him in this adorable little display case that I got at the dollar store. And he's gonna go on my desk like a little prisoner. Okay, let's make a monster piece.
So because I only have one Munny toy, I figured I could use the smaller one as a practice figure. So I started by removing the face with nail polish remover, and then I decided to test one of each type of tooth that I bought. I started with a large incisor. Unfortunately, the super glue that I was working with was liquid instead of gel, so this whole process was kind of difficult. After that, I tried a molar and another incisor. The other type of incisors that I have, because they're double-sided, I had to cut them down slightly to make them fit, and they stuck straight out, which looked kind of ridiculous. Originally, I was thinking maybe I could use that to make kind of like teeth hair or something, but I decided against it. After I glued on the last molar, I rolled out some clay so that I could try and make a gum line I didn't want the teeth to just look like they were glued onto the figure, so I wanted to add kind of like a point where they were coming out of. So I wrapped a thin roll of clay around the tooth and then used a bunch of sculpting tools to fix the shape and blend it into the surface of the toy. Once it was a shape that I was pretty okay with, I decided to move on to the real figure, starting by flipping and organizing all of the teeth that I had to work with. Based on the experiments, I decided that I liked the look of the molars the most, so those were the ones that I was going to work with. And just in case you've never seen one before this video, this is a Munny. They used to be really popular a couple of years ago. I used to see them at like every art store I went to. There are some really cool customized Munnies online. If you ever have some free time, they're a fun thing to look at. I also received the last package in the set before I sat down to film this portion. And this is one that was kind of important because rather than being incisors or molars, it's a full set of teeth. I wanted to use this kind of as a focal point for the face, so I'm glad that I got it before I made this figure. So because this figure is so small, I kind of had to pick just a few from the full set of teeth so that it would fit. I started with gluing the entire top set of teeth to the figure, but only doing half of the bottom because I wanted to paint the inside of the figure's mouth. So I mixed a bunch of paint that was kind of like a desaturated red, and I painted behind and between all of the teeth. And then after I finished gluing on the other half of the bottom teeth, I painted between those teeth as well. Then I made a thin roll of clay for all of the gums. Starting with the top row, I kind of just loosely placed it on there and then used my shaping tools to get it kind of appropriately blending into the figure. I kept using a heat gun to make the clay malleable because this clay is hard at room temperature. And then after that, I just glued molars all over. My goal was to make the teeth dense enough that it looked like they were everywhere, but spacious enough that I could still get my fingers between them to place the clay. After that, I wrapped all of the teeth with a tiny line of clay, and that took a while, which means that all of the clay went back to room temperature, and I had to reheat each individual spot to be able to soften and shape the clay. My main goal was just to get them to blend properly into the vinyl, so at this point I needed a gross fleshy gum color, so I mixed pink, red, khaki, an orange, and a white. I was looking for something a little bit more gray than pink, and then from there I just had to carefully cover the entire thing in paint. Working between the teeth was really easy, but getting up to the gum line was very difficult, as you can imagine. Overall, I'm very happy with him. He looks exactly as he should, covered in teeth. After I put him in his little display case, I decided to surround him with teeth. So I took a second and I hot glued a bunch of random teeth all around the base of his display case. And I have officially named this lovely creature Toothache, or Mr. Ache if you prefer. And now he sits there on top of my desk, which I'm gonna do a tour of soon, by the way. Now that my lovely creature is complete, I want to talk about today's sponsor, Dollar Shave Club. I'm sure you've heard of them before. They work with tons of YouTubers and they sponsor loads of content, and they're generally just really pleasant to work with. Dollar Shave Club has you covered for all of your grooming needs: shower, oral care, deodorants, and most importantly, shaving. They also have an amazing shave starter kit, which I happen to have right here. The box includes an executive handle with 6 blades and a 3-ounce tube of Dr. Carver's shave butter, which helps to prevent razor bumps and ingrown hairs. For a limited time, new members can get their first month of the executive razor with a tube of Dr. Carver's shave butter for only $5. After that, the restock box ships regular sized products at regular price. Kind of cool fact about living in Arizona, because the desert has low humidity, razors actually last longer. Because they dry faster here, it stops them from becoming dull as quick. Go to dollarshaveclub.com/echo to get your first starter set for just $5. It helps support the channel. Unfortunately, that is everything I have for you today. If you like this video, please like it so that I know to make more. I'm gonna give you 500 awesome points for making it all the way to the end of this video. You have a lovely day, and hopefully I will see you around. Goodbye.